Hello and welcome to Turbo Thumbs. I am Rasta Joe, and this is Thumb Through. We're going to do things a little differently this time. It's just me, and we're playing The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX for the Game Boy Color. Originally released in 1993 to prove that Zelda could work on the Game Boy, it was re-released in 1998 for the Game Boy Color to add color and a couple other features. Let's dive in.
Alright, so here we got the backstory. This is supposed to take place between the original Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2. And so Link has gone on a voyage to seek strength, or something like that. And he's on a ship by himself, gets struck by lightning, and next thing you know, Koholint Island. So that's Marin. She's a girl who apparently looks exactly like Zelda. Finds Link on the beach. And doesn't it look like Link's hair is poking her in the eye? See how when she nudges him, it like goes away, and it comes back and pokes her in the eye? How annoying is that? Anyway. I must have played this game a million times. Probably about as many times as I've played Ocarina of Time. Which is many. But, alright, here we go. So, as you can see from my original save file there, back when I got this game, like I said, this was the first Zelda game I ever owned. Actually, did I say that? I don't think I did. So yeah, this was the first Zelda game I ever owned. Zelda being my favorite series ever. And as you can see from the first file, I thought that Link's name was Zelda back then. Pretty pathetic. But now, I know his name is Link, so let's call him Link. And we'll play as Link. So we wake up in Marin and Terran's house. Should I do voices? I'll try doing voices, why not?
What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholint Island.
And right here you can sit here all day. Or if you move, you can jump. I like jumping right into Marin. Boom.
Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay?
Now at this point, you got nothing. Whoops. You didn't see that. So here's Marin's dad, Terran. Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. You got your shield back. Press the button and repel enemies with it. Alright, so items in this game are kind of weird. You can equip them to either button. Now, I like having B as my sword, so I'm going to move the shield to A. And then you can do cool stuff like, hey, what are you doing in my chest? Oops, wrong voice. Hey, what are you doing in my chest? Where'd you learn to do such a thing? That was Terran speaking, obviously. But now I got my little shield, and unlike the first two Zeldas, you have to actually actively block, which I thought was an interesting feature. We've got a cuckoo. You block with your shield and try to run into it, it bounces you off, and the cuckoo is somehow unaffected, which I find a little weird. So the path here leads you right where you're going. There's a chain chomp, nice Mario reference in this game. I always like that. Two kids throwing a ball. If They throw the ball through the air, but it goes behind you. How does that work, game designers? Let's see. To the right, Tail Cave. South, Taranbo Shores. We do little hops off ledges. There we've got our first enemy. It's an Octorok. As you can see, they shoot rocks. Like you would expect from an Octorok. I always thought these trees looked like noses. It doesn't look like a big, like, Ferengi nose or something. Just snorting sand. There's some levers with the Octorok. Oh, damn it, I got hit. And here's, I forget what they're called. Is that a spiny? Looks like a Gordo from Kirby, kind of. You can push it out of the way with your shield. So that's nice. And there's the see-through sword. I don't know why. I could never figure out why they left that see-through. Like, I mean, it's clearly interacting with the water because it's got that, like, swoop around the bottom. But, I don't know. So here's Kaepora Gaebora.
Ho, ho! So, you are the lad who owns the sword. Now, I understand.
Oh, that's a terrible voice for him. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there.
Oh,
Alright, that voice doesn't mesh well with Hoots, I guess. There we go. You found your sword! It must be yours, because it has your name engraved on it. Nice little flourish with the sword there. Yeah, so now I got the sword in B, and as you can see, there's level 1 next to it. So, I'll definitely try to get the level 2 sword as we move forward. It's interesting the way that you get it in this game. Whoa, 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 fuck that guy. Fucking crabs! Ugh, okay. I haven't actually played this game on GameCube yet, so playing it with a GameCube controller is a little weird. Oh, damn it. Oh shit, coming up behind me. There we go. Wrecked, son! Get wrecked! Ugh. Yes, heart. Need heart. This fucking monkey chucks coconuts at you that bounce in random patterns, so it's impossible to dodge. Ah! And on these trees are bananas, believe it or not. Hard to tell. Oh, you get the spin attack in this game. One of the early Zeldas that lets you have the spin attack. And if you're up against this wall, and you're facing the right direction, you can hit those guys. I don't know why I'm just talking about the features. I should be, like, telling a story or something. Let's see. So, originally I got this game... Oh, here's a sign. Beware of sea urchins. Don't touch them with your bare hands. Okay, I guess those guys are called sea urchins. But they totally look like Gordos from Kirby. So anyway, I got this game for Christmas. It was the first game that I got for Game Boy Color. I got the Game Boy Color as well for Christmas that year, I think. And, yeah, I must have played this game so many times. Like, I found all the glitches and all the secrets in this game. But when I first was playing it, I got stuck on the second dungeon every time. And I would restart the game over and over and just go back and make it to that dungeon. Because there was one puzzle, and you'll see it when we get there, that I just could not figure out. And, I just got stuck on it, and I couldn't get past it. And I loved the game so much, you know, just the first, like, quarter of the game or whatever you want to call it, that I would just play up to that point over and over, and when I got stuck and couldn't go any further, I would just restart. And it sucked, but just kept going. So you can jump down this well. Or whatever it is. And we get our first... You've got a piece of heart! Press select on the subscreen to see. So what it's talking about is down there. You can see I'm wearing G. But the fact that this is the Game Boy Color version means that there are other colors you can wear. The original version, I guess there weren't. I don't know. And that square thing below that is... Well, I'll point it out when we get to it. So, for now, I just want to see if I can get some coinage and get some more weapons. There's a shop up north of this square where you can buy stuff. A lot of times when I play this game, I would sit in this area literally just for like an hour or more and collect enough money to buy everything. I'd actually max out my money, max out my rupees rather, which is 999. And as you can see, getting them one at a time is slow AF. Okay, here's our first seashell. You found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. Wow, I can pretty much recite that from memory. So yeah, those seashells are part of the process for getting the level 2 sword, which you could say is the Master Sword, but they don't call it the Master Sword, it's just upgraded sword or whatever. You attack this dog, he attacks you! Oh, but you can dodge him! So here's a different shop. This is a game. 10 to play. Trendy game. 1 play, 10 rupees. Play? Sure. The A and B buttons move the crane. The rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons to play! Good luck! So it's a claw game. You press right, or you press B to move it right. And let's see if I can remember the trick to doing it. I think the thing is, you wait until the item you want is where that heart is right now, and then you hit A, and you'll get it. So let's see. You just tap A real fast. And it has to go through this whole long process of going down just to finally grab the item. So before I figured out that trick, it was like impossible to get anything except the Yoshi doll in the middle. So I did that first because it's 30 rupees. You can play the game 3 more times with this. Did I give it the announcer voice or that guy's voice? I don't know. Anyway, let's challenge again. Play. Good luck. So, definitely want more money. So I'm gonna do that. I know this is kind of making for a boring episode, but anyway, here we go. Oh, I'll get back to that story I was telling about getting stuck on that dungeon. So yeah, I used to get stuck in the same place every time and replay the game and blah blah blah. Until finally, I went to a family reunion and I saw my cousin, who I only see pretty much at family reunions. He lives several states away from me. He told me the secret was, well, I'll just tell you, it's about knowing enemy names. You have to know the right enemy names to know what to do with the hint that they give you. And once I knew that, I passed that part and I got to the other 75% of the game. And, oh my gosh, I didn't have to repeat the same first quarter of the game or whatever over and over. So, oh my god, thank you so much to my cousin. I won't share his name just to protect his privacy. I don't know if he cares, but anyway, there it is. Yeah, he's a great dude though. He sells used video games on eBay. I forget what his store name is, but maybe if I figure it out, I'll put a link to it in the description. Anyway, try to sprinkle it on many things. That is magic powder. You get 10 uses right now, and it does some goofy stuff. But I just want to get this Yoshi doll real quick so that I can start the trade sequence. I love the trade sequences in Zelda games. I don't know what it is, but I love it. It's just one giant fetch quest, basically. But at the end of this one, you do get a new item, which is very useful. And I wish they would bring trade sequences back. You got a Yoshi doll. Recently, he seems to be showing up in many games. Alright, so I don't really need to come in here anymore. I would also play that game over and over and over a million times to fill up my rupees to the max. So here's the other shop I was talking about before. And, in here... Oh, crap, I don't have enough. In here, you can actually steal the items. But if you do, and you try to go back in, the shop owner fucking kills you. Kills you dead. And then, after that, everyone, your name, the name that you type in at the beginning, gets changed to Thief. And it's just Thief for the rest of the game. Here sleeps the flying rooster. I never thought that looked like a rooster. I always thought it looked like a weird-ass mask with, like, a pinwheel on the right side and like, I don't know, some shit on the left. And, like, one eye's just black, an effed up mouth at the bottom. Never saw it as a rooster. I mean, I see it now, but, you know, whatever. Okay, why are these flies buzzing around me? I think they're supposed to be butterflies, but they just look like flies, don't they?
Hi! Taryn went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called Ballad of the Windfish.
I don't know how well you guys can hear it. The sound's usually muted when I record these things, but I don't know. It's just a little song anyway. So, ooh, I can show you chicken killing now. So, you may know in a lot of Zelda games, you attack a cuckoo too much, something happens. Well, this one's no exception. Attack this cuckoo! Oh! Oh, see? Alright, well, I'm not gonna stay in there and get owned, but as you can see, you get attacked by more cuckoos. Oh, now I need health to be at full health. There we go. And I want some more money. But there's no more. I need 200 for that shovel. And I gotta get bombs before I go to the first dungeon. I'll probably do that off camera.
Oh, will you give that doll to my baby? Yes. Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. I will give you this in return.
You traded your Yoshi doll for ribbon. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. Alright, so we're into the trade sequence already. And this guy, I love this guy, because he tells you... Well, maybe he doesn't tell you yet. Yep, those are my boys. I'm Pawpaw. Pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. I love that. He tells you that later on he's gonna be lost. Like, look, I'm gonna be lost up in the hills. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with just your bare hands. Like, okay, I'm gonna be lost. I always go up into the hills and I always get lost, and I always need help, so please, you know, save my life before I starve. So they got these crystal-y shaped rock things that always prevent you, see? You can't even touch it without it telling you that you can't lift it. And thanks. Thanks a lot. East, Cuckoo Prairie. Further east, Animal Village. So this is a nice little town, and let's see, there's the map. I wonder if I have enough fish. I think I do. this telephone place. The telephone calls the guy in this house. It's ridiculous. He just sits in there by the telephone. He won't talk to you unless you go call him on the telephone. And there's other telephone houses throughout this island. But, yeah, he won't talk unless you call him. This guy's got a big old bushy mustache. How about some fishing, little buddy? I'll only charge you 10 rupees. Fish. Okay, here's how you do it. Use left and right on the D-pad to aim a cast. Once you hook a fish, press the button rapidly to reel them in. Alright, now I really want the big fat one on the right. But I don't think I'm gonna get him. Not the first time, at least. Gotta get these little fart knockers out of the way first. It's a run. I'll only give you a 5 rupee prize for that. 5 rupees prize for that, that is. You should try again. Okay. Okay, here's how you do it. Blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you all this crap again. Like, I just fished. Why are you telling me again? Alright, let's go for the big-ass one that's far away. Nope. It's gotta be the little one first. Little ones aren't too hard to catch. You just tap that button pretty much and it'll reel them in. And it's another run, so only 5 rupees, blah blah blah. I know how to fish. Alright, come on. Let me catch the big ol' fat one. Okay. Little one, don't go for it. Big one, yes. Alright. Let's pulling him back. The bigger ones are harder to catch. I'm gonna remember, but... Oh, see, he's fighting me good. Come on. Get in, I want you. Yeah. Wow, nice fish. It's a lunker. I'll give you a 20 rupee prize. Try again. Cast. Ugh. Then I gotta listen to how to do it. Again. Oh, crap. Well, did not mean to do that. Let me see if I can avoid the runt and just get the big hole. No. Sometimes you just gotta catch all the fish. It's a runt. I'll only give you a 5 rupees prize for that. I don't know why I'm pluralizing rupees in that sentence. I just am. And let me tell you how to fish again, even though you've already caught 4 fish. Alright, short cast. Alright. It's nice that in this game you get the sinking lure right from the beginning. I know what I'm saying. Anyway. Come on, you fat old fish. Oops. No, no. No, you want it. There it is. Ah. Looking right at it, you fat tits. Come on, big fishy. He's got a special prize. Yes, he does. Oh, it's a big one. And it has a piece of heart, too. You get a 20 rupee prize on top of that. Try again. There's no fish, bro. You have to have more passion. Little. Well, I'm not gonna fish in a lake without fish. Okay. Alright, let's do another trade sequence and then we'll end on that. So here's a baby Chomp Chomp. Isn't that cute? Just wait, it gets cuter.
Makeup, jewels, dresses. I want it all. Sign, and some new accessories would be nice. Oh, that ribbon! I need it. Will you trade for my dog food?
Seems like an odd trade.
Lucky! Thanks. Well, here's your dog food.
You exchange the ribbon for dog food. It's full of juicy beef. Alright, we'll end it there. I'll get some more money off camera so that I can buy some other things. And, yeah, so that's it.
Okay, so that's it for this time. I freaking love this game, and I hope you do too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. You can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/turbothumbs or on Twitter at twitter.com/turbo_thumbs. I have been Rasta Joe, and thank you for checking out Turbo Thumbs.